Hey guys, welcome back to UK Highland Photography. I'm Strober and I've made this video because I want to tell you guys about the upcoming videos it is that I will be making soon. Basically, I've wanted to talk about this subject for a very long time because it keeps coming up time and time again. Basically, it's called the ethics of photography, also known as the morals of a photographer. Now, we've all done this. If you're new to photography and you haven't done this yet, trust me, soon enough you will do this. One day you will start asking yourself, should I take this photograph? The more that we spend time behind the cameras is going to see the more questions we ask ourselves with regard to if we should take this photograph or not. Let me give you an example. If you're shooting street photography, then you may see a homeless person asleep on the bench. You will ask yourself if you should take that photograph or not. The choice, the decision will be yours. I can give you an example of where I took this photograph. Now, what I wanted to do in that photograph was I wanted to show members of the public the ambulance man at work doing his job in a public place. As soon as I took this photograph, a woman came over to me and she said that I was in the wrong to be taking that photograph. In her eyes, she seen a vulnerable woman and thought that in a strange way I was taking advantage of this woman, which I was not. Instead, I wanted to show the world the ambulance guy, paramedic, doing his job on a member of the public. So as you can see in that example, we have two different sides of the story. And this is where the ethics in photography become a grey area, because morals differ from person to person. So this means that photographers' morals will differ from photographer to photographer. You may think that one photographer is wrong for taking a photograph of a certain subject or a certain topic, whereas other photographers will disagree with you and say that that photographer is correct. You know, this kind of things. So I was really thinking about how best is it for us to discuss the subject of ethics of photography, and I've came to the conclusion the best way for us guys to learn more about ethics of photography is to then perhaps look at the more experienced photographers amongst us. Let me give you an example here. In the next video that I'll be uploading, we're going to be having a look at the work of the photographer Richard Drew. Now, Richard Drew is an American photojournalist, and he happened to capture a series of photographs that has, by reason of doubt, you know, earned him a place in the history of photography. During September 9/11, Richard Drew captured a series of photographs that basically made the world question as to why Richard took these photographs. The world questioned Richard as to why we needed to see these kind of photographs and why did he take them. So his moral compass was really questioned. But again, it's not just Richard. There's many other photographers out there that has taken photographs which the world just doesn't understand why they have taken them. So we're going to be looking at them in future videos. So basically, that is the aim of this video, is to tell you that the upcoming videos onto this channel is going to be on topics of more experienced photographers who have found themselves making decisions whilst out being in the field, and once they've made these decisions, they have got to then learn to live with these decisions for the rest of their life. Some of them have managed to live with their decisions, others have learned not to be able to live with their decisions. We will talk about each story in more detail when I do upload them. So subscribe to the channel guys, and I'll catch you all later in the later videos.